So we're looking at multiplying binomials, and we're going to use the FOIL method to multiply. And FOIL only works when you are multiplying binomials. So we have here parentheses x minus 4 close parentheses times parentheses x minus 6 close parentheses. So FOIL, spelled F-O-I-L, is going to help us remember our steps here. So the first part of the steps for F stands for first. And so when we say first, it's saying multiply the first term in the first set of parentheses times the first term in the second set of parentheses. So we have x times x, and that gives us x squared. All right, then we have O, which stands for outer. So that's going to be the left term and the term all the way on the right in the second set of parentheses, the right term. So x times 6, which is 6x. I stands for inner, which is the two terms that look like they're inside this problem, the -4 times the x. So -4x. And then L stands for last. So last represents the last term in the first set of parentheses and the last term in the second set of parentheses. So that's -4 times the -6, which gives us a +24. And of course, you want to write this as an expression. So we have here one expression. We have x squared plus 6x minus 4x plus 24. There's your four terms. Combine your like terms. In this case, we have plus 6x and the minus 4x. And that gives us x squared, 6 minus 4 is 2x plus 24. Now, the nice thing about the FOIL method is really you can use your arrows to help you do the foiling part. And I prefer to do that. So let's take a look at another example and see how we can use our arrows to guide us to FOIL. Okay, so we have here parentheses -y plus 7 close parentheses times parentheses 6 minus 2y close parentheses. So again, if we're going to FOIL, we can see here the minus y multiplied to the 6 and the minus 2y. So that's going to be your first and then your outer. So that's going to give us minus y times 6 is minus 6y. And then minus y times the minus 2y is going to give us plus 2y squared. Okay, so that's your first. And there's your outers. Then the plus 7 multiplied to the 6. And then the plus 7 multiplied to the minus 2y. So plus 7 times the 6 gives us plus 42. And then plus 7 to the minus 2y gives us minus 14y. Okay, so that first arrow was our inner, And then the second arrow gave us our multiplication of our last. There's your four terms. Combine your like terms. All right, so like terms minus 6y minus 14y, those are alike. So I'm also going to write this in standard form. So I'm writing 2y squared first. Then the minus 6y minus 14y, those are the same sign. So I'm going to add them and make sure that it stays negative. So add them, I get minus 20y. And then bring down the plus 42. All right, let's take a look at this next one. We have in parentheses c minus 2, close parentheses, times parentheses 3c plus 5, close parentheses. Go ahead and try that using the FOIL method. Pause the video and then we'll do it together. Okay, so if you prefer to write out first, outer, inner, last, and show the steps separately like I did in the first question, that's fine. Or you can use the arrows to guide you. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the arrows to guide me. And so starting with the C, I'm distributing to the 3C and then to the 5. So that gives me 3C squared plus 5C. And then the minus 2, I'm distributing to the 3C and then to the 5. So minus 2 times 3C is minus 6C. Minus 2 times 5 is negative 10. Then combine your like terms. So I have plus 5C and minus 6C. So that gives me 3C squared. 5 minus 6 is minus 1C. And then minus 10. Alrighty.